First of all, let me say this. And I'm glad he hit the winning shot. Was that not the easiest game-winning buzzer beater you've ever seen? Like, and Utah's the best defensive team in the league.
Yeah.
But that was unbelievable.
I think they expected him to attack the basket, and he just pulled up and had like a way open.
Yeah, I mean, they just let him get wherever he wanted to go.
Yeah.
It was like they were in a 2-3 zone back in the paint. But whatever the case, not quite. Not quite. I still have James Harden ever so slightly ahead of Westbrook because, again, a lot of this is based on team success.
Yep.
And Houston stumbled recently. You know, they were on pace to win about 62, 63 games about 2 weeks ago. Now it's on pace for 58, which is still great.
They're 3-5 in their last 8.
They've been struggling.
Yep.
So if this continues and the gap gets closer, because OKC is on pace to win 47, then I think you'd have to give it to Westbrook. But right now, 58 is still a tremendous accomplishment with that Rockets team. So I still would have Harden slightly ahead.
No, because I got James Harden also. The Rockets are the 3 seed in the West. Yeah. They're 6.5 games ahead of OKC, who's slightly ahead of the Grizz. 28, 11, 6, 31, 10, and 10. Lineups are comparable. I just think James Harden, because of where his team is, team success, I'm going to value that in there. Because all those triple-doubles, if you're somewhere the 7th or the 8th seed, I can't give you an MVP, you're having your triple-double, but you're 7th or the 8th seed in the West.
But the lineups aren't comparable. I mean, James is surrounded by shooters everywhere.
But they're mediocre players overall.
Gordon, okay, but
I mean,
they
and
do
they're
what
always
they
hurt
do.
too.
Okay, so what about Adams? What is Adams?
OKC
what about Sabonis?
does what it does. It's just it's not shoot threes, but it's like you said. Adams is physical and rebounds.
He hadn't been. Last night was a sort of coming out game this year. I haven't seen. I don't know if he's been hurt, but he has not been a big factor for them the way he has been in the past. Enes Kanter comes off the bench and can score, but he can't defend anybody. Robertson can defend. Old Oladipo can do. He's not a bad sort of swing man, like a sidekick to have for Russell. But I still got Russell, 31, 11, and 10, still averaging a triple-double. I think he's going to average a triple-double for the whole year, as I said before the season started. I'm a big PER guy, player efficiency rating. Well, he's still up there. He's at 29.6. And James Harden is plunging now all the way down to 5th on that list, which he should have, because he's had a rough stretch here. Yeah. LeBron, I thought when you said James, you were talking about LeBron James, your MVP, but you're talking about James Harden. But LeBron's plunging all the way down to 12th in PER.
Who's first in PER?
Russell.
He is first.
Yes, he's first. Kawhi's second.
Anthony Davis is usually
he's the PER king, but he's down at number 3, and James is all the way down at 5th. I'm sorry, Kevin Durant's 4th. So,
but you're not basing it solely on per.
No, but it's the most telling stat. It's the equivalent of QBR that I love on rating quarterbacks in pro football. And for Russell, even that was a signature showcase game last night. I watched it from start to finish because I cannot take my eyes off Russell Westbrook. It's fun to watch. I don't care. It's the biggest solo act you've ever seen. It's complete egomania.
What did he shoot?
11
to 29, Skip.
Is that not a really good defensive team? Maybe the best defensive team playing in their building? Wow. To do that to them, I thought Rudy Gobert would just reject shot after shot, and Russell's just attacking him. He's just going up over him, through him, around him. It was impressive all the way home, and he's not made game winners until that one. And again, was it open? But he made it.
No, he made it.
And he took the game over in the fourth quarter. I loved it, and I thought it was another game where I said, well, that's the MVP of the league.
Is your feeling if he averages a triple-double, he's the MVP, regardless? Like, if they win 41 games, is that your view?
It's been a long time since anybody did that.
I'm not mad at that.
The guy that did it still didn't win the MVP.
They only won 4. He was third. They only won 43 games.
You're talking about Oscar.
Oscar,
yeah, but as you have so beautifully pointed out, how many more possessions during those days?
Yeah.
You know,
Wilt averaged 50 and 26 and was second in the MVP voting.
But in today's NBA, to go 31, 11, and 10, and I realize he's got the greenest light in the history of green lights, where it's just his ball and his game from the start. It's almost like there's no coach. He's coaching on the floor.
It's amazing. I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from it. I think it's very close. But again, if Harden can keep this team close to 60 wins, I mean, I don't see how you deny that. The supporting cast are comparable.
They are.
They do different things. You're right. And D'Antoni's system offensively is better than Billy Donovan. There's no question. But Harden is working magic there.
Skip loves PER and QBR. I love WINS. That's what I like. So that's how I measure any player, any team. So you can have all them QBRs and PERs.
Yeah.
Give me my WINS.
Okay, well, I got you with 3 and 5 in the last 8 games, Mr. Harden. 3 and 5.
I'm still 6.5 games ahead of you.
You lost at Minnesota. You lost at Miami. I know they're a little better, but still, come on, it's James Harden.
And I'm still 6.5 games clear of you.
Yeah. Well, again, I don't have much over here. I got Russell or bust.
You make it seem like James Harden got Boogie Cousins and Anthony
these
Davis.
guys get Ryan Anderson has been hurt recently. Eric Gordon's now starting to get hurt again. I mean, these guys are always hurt, and that's part of why they're losing. If I'm with you, if Harden comes down, they keep losing, then I'm gonna give it to Westbrook. But right now, I'd still have Harden.
I think it's over. Russell Westbrook.
Oh, come on.
He is on pace for you.
LeBron still got a shot.
Don't worry.
He still got
doesn't have a shot.
He got, look, a big second half.
Wait, wait a second. He does lead the league in finger pointing. I'll give you that. That's a big one.
Chris Broussard.
You laugh at every LeBron
It's
joke.
fun.
You're a hater.
It's funny.
I know. I am so disappointed.
You know what? I believe in what's funny.
You know what?
So disappointed.
Joy,
Don't
the next time Joy say something about
Oh,
LeBron.
that's what
Don't
you're
even
gonna
play
do.
because all of your electronics are breaking recently. So you're dropping stuff.
I ain't got
Leave
no
my computer
contacts
alone. I
anyway, so
need
you
this.
can just mess my phone. I ain't got no contacts, so
Chris,
whatever.
thanks for joining us.